back! A whole 3 days later. Like, so much time passed between episodes, right? As if it took forever.
You're a strange one, sir. It must be something special to convince you to return. Although, if I had a Goomba that cute waiting for me at the dock, I might return too. Well, whatever you're doing, be careful. Goodbye, sir.
And we shall never see you again. Bye-bye. Greetings to everybody from Mentis. Welcome back to Let's Play Paper Flavio, the 1,000-Year Door. Bonus episodes. Last episode, we beat the game. I cried like a bitch. And yet, because I'm actually recording this very last minute, sadly, because I've had no available time to that, or I've just been exhausted from work. This actually is... I'm recording this the night after... I'm recording this the Friday before this goes up. So, the finale hit today, and I actually got a very nice comment saying it's okay, man. It's okay to cry. You're full of shit. It's just a game. And I cried like a bitch. But whatever. Long time no see, Mario. Yeah, it's been so long. For me, anyway, it's actually been like 3 weeks. I usually record these things like way ahead of time, but again, like I'm doing this very last minute. I'm totally glad I got to see you again. This is awesome. Everyone's ready. We heard you were coming, so we've been waiting here for you. So, are you ready to go? Wherever you want to go, we are so there with you. Yeah, alright, let's go. Awesome. Where the hell do we go? What do we do? Like, we beat the game, we still got a bunch of bonus stuff to do, though, such as... the fact that Flavio is still joining us is still definitely a good thing. How about you, guy? What do you have to say? Anything? How's it going? I kept a journal for my hunt for black gold. It's slow, but... Oh, yeah, sure! Oh, jeez, why? Okay, I have no idea about any of this. So, I guess we'll just call this episode story time, because it's going to be all about stories. Also, these bonus episodes might go probably about half an hour each. Which part would you like to read? Part 1. Oh, I will do... The night before. I'm finally off tomorrow. I filled my pack with cheese, and I'm ready to go. My to-do list is crossed off. I owe so much to all of my investors. Not just money. The old get-rich-quick dream, but this is different. I have a reason. See, I owe it to my hometown. It's so cold there. People are constantly shivering. If I find oil and send it there, then people can use it to heat their homes. Oil will make me rich and them happy. Seems to be the perfect goal, right? I've always had this dream, since I was very small. Oh, really? A child to understand the worth of oil is actually pretty impressive. Of course, getting rich is a big part of it too, but who doesn't want money? Money, money, cover me with it, please. Dr. Money. Ah, well, enough for tonight. Read another. The Buzzer Fiend. The Buzzer Fiend. Why did it have to turn out like this? I got to Toad Town by boat. Hey! Then took a train to the foot of Mount Rugged. Hey! Unfortunately, you can only get from Mount Rugged. Hey! To Dry Desert. Hey! On foot. Name dropping everything. Nostalgia. And tragedy waited for me as I slogged faithfully up that winding trail. Did they fix the bridge? I'm guessing they fixed that one little bridge that we used power carry for. I'm guessing that's what they did. Did you avoid all the Monty moles, too? It was a huge, awful vulture. That vulture should be dead. We brutally murdered it. Ah, man, imagine if they could have back then, like, had, like, save file things between the first and second game, like they did with Golden Sun or other games on the GameCube. Ah, man. Kinda wish the first Paper Mario had been delayed by a year now, because then it could have come on GameCube. They could have done it with the memory card. Like, have him not have this issue had we having killed the buzzard? Oh well. I had read about in my travel brochures. This buzzer accosted all travelers at Mount Rugged. Wait, what was its issue this time? Bowser was defeated, so there's no issue with Mario, so why is he attacking random travelers? I hightailed it, but Buzzer had me in its sights. I felt a piercing jolt as his claws dug deep into my backpack. After dropping me onto a cliff, Buzzer seemed to forget me and disappear. I let out a sigh of relief, but when I touched my back, I noticed my pack was gone. My pack! And it was all my food and money to start the operation. No! That mangy Buzzer made off with everything of importance to me. All I have left is this journal, a shovel to dig for oil, and my life. But perhaps living is miracle enough, or so I'd like to believe. But now I can't turn back. I climb down the mountain to the desert. The dry desert sprawls out before me, beckoning dreamers and fools. I am both, and I set out with a heart full of dread. Did you ever get that back, dude? Like, are you telling me you lost my money? I mean, I get that you managed to get it back, but still, dude, that's my money. A helping hand. I am now in a place called Dry Outpost. Hey! Okay. Someone pulled me, lifeless and parched, from the merciless desert floor. Is it Mustafa? Oh, it was a Koopa with a fine mustache named Colorado! Yeah, an angel in a pith helmet. He was a world-traveling adventure archaeologist. I told him about Buzzer, and my quest for oil, and my dreams of riches and warmth for my people. After I spoke at length, he gave me food and water. I asked him why he should be so kind, and he looked into the distance and said,
"Turning one's back on an ambitious and dreamer invites others to do the same to you, old boy. I just want to believe in every dream this sad old world can muster."
Deep, Colorado, deep. Your wife divorced you, didn't she? You left again, pissed her off, and she left you. Yeah, probably. Oh, also Colorado. Dude, can you go back to there and, like, tell him that we found his dad? Let him know his dad's dead. It's kind of important news. This guy, he still chases his own dreams. Dusty dreams of archaeology. We stayed up all night discussing each other's dreams. It was great. Like, seriously, someone should really tell Colorado about that. Like, you want to go get his remains off Hooktail Castle? Ugh. A reliable guide. Ah, this must be Mustafa. A reliable guide. I am now at a desert oasis. After Colorado left, I set out from Dry Outpost to find my digging point. But the desert is so wide, it's impossible to find anything without a guide. Nice rhyme, bro. Nice rhyme, bro. I had no idea where I was going, and my head was splitting into heat. My throat was burning and scratchy. Was I awake? Was I asleep? Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Okay. I heard a voice calling to me from far away. Hey, are you a nice guy? If you're a nice guy, then give something nice. Give me something nice. I didn't have the food or water I received from Colorado. I had nothing. Why do you lie here? If you're a nice guy, give me a nice thing and I will help. Wow! You know, in hindsight, he kind of did make us do nice things for him to even give us basic information. But here, Mustafa's kind of a dick. Yeah, kind of is. I croaked. All I have is my dream. When I next awoke, I was at this oasis. You're awake, I heard. There was a squeak there and a gray headscarf. Is that what they're called, squeaks? My name is Mustafa. You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway. What did you do while he was unconscious, Mustafa? I have many questions, Mustafa. What did you do? What nice thing did you get? Children. I don't know how or why, but it seems I had been saved by yet another stranger. Do you need a guide? If there's somewhere you want to go, I will take you. Unbelievable. I've actually found a reliable guide. The digging point. The digging point. We're here. I'm finally at the spot where I'm supposed to dig for oil. Where? Where? Tell me. Tell me coordinates. It's like 8 by 8. Is it the spot with... Oh. I was told to draw a line from a blue cactus to a cactus-like rock. Aha, we know these two locations. Okay. I went north a precise distance from the exact termination point. I ended up here, at a point between Dry Ruins and the Oasis. Okay, I'm painting this out in my head. Okay, I can see where it is. Got it. Mustafa had guided me this far with skill and bravery. Isn't that place, filled with bandits? Ugh. He said, you are a nice guy. Your dream will come true. Mustafa believes this. He left then, leaving me to fight this battle on my own. All I have to do is dig here until I find oil. That's all. I stocked up on lemons and limes at the oasis, so I should last a few days. What about water, dude? Fruits are great. What about water? You need water more than you need food. I must find that oil. The long dig. I am digging for oil now, and my hand shakes as I write these perhaps final words. I've been digging from sunup to sundown, but still no sign of that sweet crude. Maybe I've just picked a dry spot in this in this cursed spot. In this cursed desert. Yeah, the writing doesn't really quite work for a Shatner impression, unfortunately. But I'm sure this is where Merlov Lee told me to dig. Yes, I'm sure of it. No, Merlee is at Dry Outpost. I wonder if he had searched around Dry Outpost more, would he have found a second Merlee? I mean, we have a Merlov Lee and a Merlee here. There's also a Merlov Lee in Toad Town and a Merlee in Dry Outpost. Well, if he had met both. There's no more food or water, and even my hopes have dwindled to nothing. Ah, this is it. My dream dies here, with me, under these unforgiving skies. My dream. Wait, no, this is not it. My dream is of something else. Yes, something else. Dig. Keep digging. I must keep digging. Dig-a-tana, dig-dig-a-tana. Never gonna dig another tana. Arms, move, body, work, find oil. You can win. You feel great. You can do this. The wrap-up. I am now on a boat back to dear Rogueport. I did it. I finally struck oil in that dry desert. I have left the day-to-day operation of my men in the field and now return home. Wait, you have men? Then why did you make it sound as if you were digging solo the entire time? Why did no one save you from the buzzer? Where were these people in your story, yo? If you had men to help you, why not give them any credit throughout your entire story? I think you're full of lies. It all came true. Striking it rich, finding oil, my dream. But somewhere along the way, this became more than just my dream. So many people have helped to make this dream happen. So many. You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway. Dear Mousefa. I just want to believe in every dream this sad world can muster. Ah, Colorado. People who lent me money, and gave me food, and showed me the way. So many hands reaching out to help me. I must do something for all of them. That feeling has pushed me even harder. I must share this feeling with the people who helped me as I struggled. I must share these words that have seared themselves into my heart. Dreams come true. Lumpy. That's enough. Nicely. Well, I'll just be here, think about what to do next. So say hi anytime. Cool. I was not expecting that to take up half the episode. I really wasn't. Well, no, I can't say a third of the episode. That's right. Half-hour-long episodes. We have more shit to read, however. Actually, first, let's talk to this guy, see if he has any badges that I don't have. He does not. Okay, so this guy is just completely useless to us. An email? A random-ass email? Interesting. Where is it? Where is it? Our mailbox. Gob. Oh. Oh.
Is this right? Do I just type or what? Yeah, okay. So, hey, I was so happy you got me that honey candy. My voice came back and everything, but maybe I was a little too jolly. I started shouting and now I lost my voice again. I'm resting now. So yeah, there may not be much here in Far Outpost, but at least we got snow. Yeah, we have snow bomb fights here. We put tiny bombs inside our snowballs so they explode when they hit. Ow! It's super dangerous, which makes it super cool.
Try it at home.
Unfortunately, it also makes it super illegal, which is pretty lame, but come visit anyway. Later, Gob.
Okay. Hooray. Let's see what this has to say. When the light fades from Rogueport, a hero emerges, inscribing his name in legend. Alright. Graffiti corner. Super Luigi! All the 5 volumes now on sale at Toad Brothers Bazaar. The Mustache of the Green Baron. Okay then. Speaking of a Mustachio the Green Baron, where is he? Sup, dude? You all alone now? Oh, that's your brother, Luby. Wait, no, I mean, Lufa. No, I mean Luigi. If you wonder what Luigi's up to, I'm sure he'll tell you. All I gotta do is ask. In fact, it kind of looks like he's trying to tell you stuff, so you ought to rap with him. I've been catching a breather here. You know, reflecting back on all my adventures. It's been a long road, bro. Wanna hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Hey, sounds good to me. The Super Luigi book. Actually, know what? There's a guy actually novelized my quest. He's been interviewing me. He was actually interviewing me here at the inn during breaks from my adventure. And holy crap, this music is really loud. I'm gonna turn that down real quick. Holy crap. I didn't think anyone would be interested in reading a book about a Luigi. But the Super Luigi came out recently, and check this out, bro. Here in the Rogueport. It set a new record for consecutive weeks at #1 on the bestseller list. Oh ho 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 ho! Hooray for Luigi, bro! I started reading it the other day, but it's an encyclopedic account on multiple volumes. Excruciating detail, bro. It's like a history book. It seemed like one anyway. They've got it in the shop here in the Rogueport. How about you snag a copy, bro? And that's everything Luigi has to tell us. Let me first stop by the badge shop, see if they're selling anything I don't have, because I'm down to, what, 7 badges? And I actually have no idea where to find any of them. Pretty lucky, FP, Simplifier, Close Call, and Shrink Stomp. Okay, let's see, badges. Yeah, I'm down to 7 left. Let's see, so yeah, we have Shrink Stomp. We have FP Plus, we have... What are the other ones? Close Call, I know we got Simplifier, I know we got FP Drain, Pretty Lucky P. Okay. Okay, so Simplifier... I'm pretty sure we have Simplifier, right? Where is it? Oh, FP... We don't have FP Drain. Yes, I will take that. Thank you. So that means... Woo! 6 left. Okay. Cool. Pretty Lucky... We don't have Pretty Lucky P either. Awesome. Okay. Cool. That's great. 5 left. Oh my god, you guys. What is that one? I don't know. Lucky Start? I don't know what that one could be. Wait a minute. Did I never get Peekaboo? Did I never get Peekaboo? No, there's Peekaboo. Okay, so what the hell's that? There's still so many, I don't know what they are. But we'll worry about those in the next episode, probably. For right now, there are just 2 other stories I want to hear about. And I'm gonna need Dustin for this. Whee! Let's see, how am I gonna do all this? Okay, whoosh! I almost didn't make that, because I almost completely forgot about it. Alright, I just want, hello. Okay, it's just a wall. I was like, did I miss a star piece? But no, I did not. Let's see, so we talked to this guy before. Let's see. Oh! Oh, God! How? Which ones did I read? Ay, Chihuahua, I don't know how far I got before. Uno momento, por favor. Okay, so I went back and watched the episode in which I talked to this guy previously, and he has some a couple that showed up in the middle here, such as Dragons and Dungeons. You may recall. Okay. The demon built a dungeon near its palace and filled it with terrifying monsters. For some reason, some of these, like as we go along, kept showed up in the middle of the story from where we were. For some reason, I have no idea why. All those who fell into disfavor were thrown into this dungeon to rot. Yay, and the demon also had 3 dragon pets: Hooktail, Gloomtail, and Bonetail. We have not heard of that one. These dragons flew across the land, spreading fear and sorrow over all. Even now, the mere mention of a dragon is enough to give some the terrors. Alright, and then after that, the last one we read, outside of All Becomes Legend, was the duel with the demons. So we have all these other ones that are new. Tell me the tale, sir! Okay, but even the brave Koopa's stroke was not enough to end the demon's reign. The wise Goomba... Okay, try and piece this together with where we were in the story previously. The wise Goomba thought of... And actually, you know what? Here's what I'll do. You know, I'll just restart from the beginning for all of us. Ages ago, a city flourished here in peace and splendor, but it was destroyed in a single day by a demon from the dark beyond. Historians claim a great calamity befell the city, but nay, 'twas a demon. The city sank below ground, and 1/4 of the old city became the demon's den. This demon put fear into the hearts of all men and sent out minions to take the land. And its den, its palace, grew rich with the treasures stolen from all over the world. In order to increase its already formidable power, the demon created crystal stars to hold the essence of the heavens. One of these stars was placed in each country to exert the demon's influence. One of the castles built to contain these stars still stands near Petal Meadows. Okay, we just read this one. Filled bone tail, yada yada. Okay. One day, there came a hero who could vanquish the fell demon. The young toad from Petal Meadows was strong of arm, but shy of voice. All those around the boy teased him endlessly about the way he spoke. But when the demon cast his fearful gaze across the lands and reached out, the young toad used his strength and honor to defend his people, and he became a hero to all despite his odd voice. You hear that? Especially to some of you out there who want to make videos but feel your voice is too weird. Own it. Own your weird voice. My voice is kind of weird. I have a very distinct voice apparently. People can always tell when it's me talking to them. I don't understand how, but apparently that's what people can do. Apparently my voice works that way. Anyway, the Wise Goomba. There was a wise Goomba from Bogly Woods gifted in knowledge of the world. When beasts rose to take the woods, this knowledge helped the people fight them. And this Goomba, who knew the way that every monster would attack, she began to think of a way to banish all monsters from the land. Okay. A Koopa who traveled the world alone learned of the darkness covering the land. He went alone wherever evil dwelt, and banished it with shell and sheer bravado. The monsters grew to fear the scar-riddled Koopa who thwarted them at every turn. I want fan art of this. Altermentality, can you make fan art of this? Please? You're making so much Paper Mario fan art, can you please make the 4 heroes? But the brave Koopa was finally taken in a trap set for him by the monsters. But then, a Boo who fought with the monsters came and used her magic to free him. The brave Koopa's spirit had melted the heart of the cold Boo lass. And he went for some of that cold Boo. Never mind. The Boo used her powerful magic to learn more about the evil they faced. We cannot destroy this darkness alone, she decided, her face a grim mask. We need the Toad hero of Petal Meadows and the Wise Goomba of Bogly Woods. The Boo's magic drew the 4 heroes together to send the demon from the world. And so, the 4 heroes finally set out for the Palace of Shadow. Did it mention that before? Did it actually title drop it the first time I talked to this guy? He spoiled Chapter 8? The power of the world-devouring demon was greater than any could imagine. But the wise Goomba soon realized that this was the power of the crystal stars. She thought of a way to take the stars and use them against the demon. She told the other heroes her plan and set it in motion, banishing their fears. The Boo's magic and the Toad's strength created a gap in the demon's defenses. At that moment, the brave Koopa seized the stars, and succeeded in badly damaging the demon. Okay. But even the brave Koopa's stroke was not enough to end the demon's reign. The wise Goomba thought of another use for the crystal stars in that dire hour. She suggested sealing the demon forever with the crystal stars. All agreed. Damn it. The heroes matched their strengths with the power of the crystal stars, and they successfully sealed the demon's soul within the deepest part of the palace. Together, they made it so that only all 7 stars could break the seal. Yep, we know about that, and then 1,000 years later, we came along and kicked its stupid ass. And cried like a bitch while doing it, too. Yep, okay, so new tales. The 4 heroes thought they had sealed away the demon and all of its powers, but the demon used a tiny opening before the seal was complete to curse them all. While holding the crystal stars, they'd feel nothing, but when they let them go, a black box would appear to seal their souls within. The 4 heroes traveled the world, scattering the stars so the seal would remain. but the last 4 stars each carried the curse, which claimed each hero. Black boxes. Why does this sound familiar? Huh, no idea. The hiding places of many of the crystal stars have now faded into legend, but some say that the wise Goomba hid one in the great tree. At that time, many monsters wandered in the nearby boggly woods. The tiny punies were always tormented by their fierce appetites, it was said. Pitying them, the Goomba hollowed out the great tree for the punies to live in. The punies were so grateful that they swore to protect the crystal star there. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Interesting. Wait, that doesn't line up right. There wasn't... okay. Once the Boo heroine had stopped... what? Once the Boo heroine hid her star in a steeple, she was trapped in a nearby town. Some say the crystal star lies in that steeple still. Oh, that's informative. So we know what they're getting at with these heroes. Obviously, they're saying that the heroes became those black chests that cursed us. But there wasn't one in the Great Tree. They were in Rogueport Sewers, Hooktail Castle, Pirate's Grotto, and the Twilight Town, which Twilight Town they just mentioned, nearby the steeple. Weird. Yeah, go ahead and take more of my money. The Koopa hero went to a southern isle to hide his star where none would find it, but the Koopa was so tired from his journey that the pirate Cortez stole it easily. In that very instance, the brave Koopa was trapped in an inescapable chest. But Cortez did not realize the power of the star and lost it among his treasures. Yep. So we now know where. So now we know how they each got there. But the one about the punies doesn't make any sense. The Toad Hero's final days. The strong Toad held his star and continued his arduous journey, but eventually the miles took their toll upon him and he collapsed. A traveling healer happened by and saved his life, but the Toad knew his fate was to be trapped in a box when the star was gone. So he asked his healer to hide the star in a secret place known to no one. And that must have been the Crystal Star. Alright. After the demon was sealed within the Palace of Shadow, many refused to come near that place of terror. But as the years passed, entire generations forgot, and the penniless and the immoral began to congregate in this once barren place. This place soon became a populous harbor, the town of Rogueport, and some even began to say that the underground city held a legendary treasure, but they were unaware that the demon slept beneath them still. And then finally, the heroes knew that the seal might not last forever, and they sought to make the crystal stars available to one who might need them. So before going to their individual dooms, they made a map to all the stars. And to prevent an evil force from misusing this map, they placed it in a box that could only be opened by the pure of heart. And that's how this whole game started. So yeah, that was a fun story. A bit of a continuity error with the one hero being at the Boggly Tree when in fact the black chest was found in Hooktail's castle, but still, maybe that was just a beta thing that happened. I don't know. Anyway, we still have more stories. Wow, this one's expensive. Holy crap, hopefully I don't have to buy anything else ever. Because I just ate through most of my money. So we still have some more stories to read, so let's go ahead and read them. Super Luigi. Have you ever experienced a time when no matter how hard you tried, you failed, and the time you spent felt wasted? If ever you feel such pangs of regret, try to remember this tale, the story of a young man's quest to save a sweet princess. Super Luigi Volume 1, The Quest Begins. Sorry. The day dawned like any other, but little did Luigi know the letter he was about to receive would forever change his destiny. Sir Luigi, danger besets us on all sides, and we beg your help. The foul Chestnut King has stolen our treasure, our fair princess. The letter from Minister Crepe of the Waffle Kingdom, a man aware of Luigi's many adventures. He knew only Luigi could save them. Charged with this dire task, Luigi wasted no time curtailing the heroic meal he was making. Then he packed for his deadly journey. Knowing that his older, though less talented brother was out on a no doubt inconsequential errand, Luigi took a moment to leave a note. Mix a killer mango with a peachy peach to whip up a fruit parfait. I will not remember that when I eventually do a cooking episode. These cryptic words were all Luigi wrote before leaving. Upon reaching the Waffle Kingdom, Luigi was greeted by pure misery, an endless flow of tears over the kidnapping of Princess Eclair. Arriving at the castle, Luigi was greeted by Minister Crepe, who carefully handed him a compass base with only one intact section. Our land has a second treasure, the marvelous compass. Find its 7 parts and find Eclair. So it began, to be continued. Right now, Super Luigi Volume 2, Allies in Adventure! It's a little one, Louis. I'll just read it all in the announcer voice. It's a little warm, Luigi muttered, the sweat dripping from his brow as he followed the compass up Rumble-Bump Volcano's side. Must find the secret grotto. While Luigi had gusts to spare, he did need a guide, and he found one in Bluey, a blooper he met in town. Brave Bluey joined Luigi and instantly proved to be invaluable. With his aid, Luigi bested a savage statue that protected the treasure. That treasure was none other than a piece of the marvelous compass, a piece that pointed west to Plump Belly Village. The second Luigi saw Plump Belly Village, he knew something was amiss. All was woe, and Luigi soon learned the reason why from the mayor. The town was at the mercy of a sinister serpent who demanded sacrificial lasses. Burning with indignation, Luigi formed a team of liberators. A fierce Babam warrior named Jerry joined his crew and chose, not surprisingly, to stick with Luigi for the duration of his quest for Eclair. Fortified by his allies, Luigi strode on into the lair of the beast, a foul, two-headed snake. No time to think, Luigi sprang forth. Twin heads snapped at his heels, fangs dripping venom. Then, as one mouth gaped wide to swallow Luigi, the other crept behind. Our hero sensed the treachery and fainted before leaping. The heads collided, and the beast ate itself. The prize? A compass piece. The villagers begged their savior to stay with them, but a grim-faced Luigi pressed bravely onward, to be continued. Right now, Super Luigi Volume 3, The Voice of a Princess. Dauntless Luigi's next test came in the form of a car race on Circuit Break Island, where he won both the contest and a compass piece. The race was fought with danger, but Luigi pressed through adversity to win. All viewers were awed by Luigi's revolutionary racing style. The mechanic who built Luigi's racing machine, a buzzy beetle named Torque, was so stunned by Luigi's race techniques that he joined him. Reinvigorated, Luigi set sail for Jazzafraz Town, where he made his stage debut. Hazy, a noted Daisy producer, gave Luigi a key role. Grass. Playing the part of an earth spirit to pure perfection, Luigi stole the show. Hazy's faith in Luigi's natural acting talents was rewarded. The performance won a prize, which yielded another compass piece. Hazy turned from teacher to pupil, joining Luigi on his quest. It was at this time that Luigi's heart, usually draped in the cool comfort of a hero's resolve, began to warm with thoughts of Princess Eclair. This came to be because every time the magic compass pointed to a new place, her gentle words rang in his ears, touching him to his very soul. The voice spoke of eternity, of stars in the heavens. It wept for those blind to love. It gave comfort in the face of fear and loneliness. Though he had never seen her, our hero was tormented by visions of this fair-hearted maiden. All he could do was press onward. The compass pointed towards rapturous ruins. Only 2 parts of the compass awaited, and Eclair had 1. To be continued. Right now! Volume 4, The Shards of Truth! Footsore and weary, Luigi finally found the rapturous ruins beyond Grimble Forest. Within them, time and space were lost in nothingness. Within the pale emptiness, Luigi found a young sleeping boy. Our hero called out gently, and the youth woke from his long, long slumber. My name is Cranberry, and I've waited for you for the last 1,000 years, the boy went on to tell Luigi the secrets of an ancient island. He said that the marvelous compass had been created by the ancient Luff people, who used its powers to foretelling to rule the world. But the Luff Empire was then cursed by the compass and fell into ruin. The survivors dismantled, the compass hid its pieces. Cranberry was the last of the ancient race. His role was to wait until one with a noble heart came to take the burden of the future. None but Luigi could have shouldered this weight. The boy gave him the compass piece and said, "Fear the curse, but find your eclair." Luigi accepted the part. The boy's words burned into his brain. His duty fulfilled, the boy began to fade into blank nothingness. As he faded from sight, a look of joy lit Cranberry's face. As Luigi gaped, both boy and ruins vanished, leaving our hero in a dark wood. With 6 of the parts united, the compass now pointed toward the final part. The quest's end to quest's end to Hate Song Tower. And then her voice spoke. Princess Eclair's voice begged for help from the void, pleading for a hero. Luigi's heart burst aflame. To be concluded right now. Journey's end! At long last, Luigi crossed the threshold of Hate Song Tower. Luigi rallied his allies. We must defeat the Chestnut King. We must! Friends by his side, Luigi at last faced the fell Chestnut King, but then he heard a voice and spun to see the fair Princess Eclair. She told our hero the painful truth. The evil Chestnut King was actually her true love, made monstrous by Crep in a bid for the throne. Luigi didn't tell us this. At that moment, the villainous Crep appeared. The marvelous compass, please. Hand it over, and the Luff Empire will rule again. Mwaha! Luigi and co. were no match for the Knight of Crep, their true enemy. But then, the compass piece and Eclair's tiara shone forth and bestowed the future sight on Luigi. Knowing Crep's every move, he smote the fiend with his mallet, and with that, it was all finally over. Luigi and his friends departed, leaving the Waffle Kingdom in peace. But Luigi regretted not gazing farther into the future. He longed to see the Wafflers gathering on Princess Eclair's wedding day. He wanted to see her beauty, and who stood at her side. But it was not to be. Luigi went back to his humble home, which remained exactly as he had left it, a cold comfort for his heavy heart. Taking up a book he had been reading, Luigi tried to read, but his long trial had sapped his strength, and he soon fell asleep. Luigi dreamt of his friends and his beloved Eclair, and sleeping, Luigi spoke, "I shall return." The end. Well, that was anticlimactic as shit. Damn it, Luigi. At least spice up that ending a little bit. Holy crap. So yeah, that's story time and Paper Mario all done. Half-hour long of getting all the stories out of the way. Join me next time and we are going to take care of the Trouble Center quest that we have to take care of. Also, our stats are where they were at the end of the last episode. Until then, this has been Dementis. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day. Adios!